He likes to be known as Sure Shot, Mike Jones. Best shot. Best shot isn't necessarily a sure shot? Apparently not. Oh, he'll get his own stool. Oh, if we could go someplace with that. But I won't. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Jones.
I can't believe that's all you had to say about it.
We'll wait till you're done, Mike. Mike Jones, our comedian for the evening.
Don't expect much. Anyway, it's really cool that I can't see you guys because I'm blinded right now by these lights. It's right in my face. I'm gonna turn sideways. Just kidding. But anyway, I got a note from Lars. He just emailed me the other day, and I haven't been practicing lately. And if any of you know me, I'm really bad. I say the F word a lot. I'm gonna try to stay away from that tonight because I see there's some people here that might not like it. And but he said, "Is there anybody under 18 in here? Raise your hand." Okay, you're under 18. Okay, there goes one joke gone. Well, anyway, he said, you know, try to keep it risque, and I'm like, my whole life is risque. But anyway, most of you probably know me. I am the largest gun dealer in Northeast Pennsylvania at 320 pounds. I use that as my commercial now, and the reason I tell you that is I was in a competition at a comedy club, and one of my friends posted, well, who won last week, blah, 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 and they said, this guy, and I don't know, that fat kid. I'm like, fat kid? I'm 40 years old. I'm like, what the frig is he talking about? I'm like, it's Mike Jones, for Christ's sakes. So I said, you know, I gotta start telling everybody I'm Mike Jones, I own Northeast Firearms, I'm on stage, might as well get a little advertising out of it, you know? And it's kind of funny that, so I'm like, all right, I'm 320 pounds, so it's stuck now. I use it in my commercials. People think it's cute, but I am 320 pounds. It's not healthy to be that big at this age. My doctor just told me, high cholesterol, sugar's bad, high blood pressure, I'm fucked. I didn't mean that either, but it reminds me of a story. Most of you guys probably know my family too. All of us are really big on both sides. But anyway, we're at a family outing and we're all sitting on the back porch, and my aunt is a large woman, but my uncle's even bigger now. He used to be a skinny guy, real sport athlete guy, but now he's gained a lot of weight. He comes out and stands on the scale in front of us. That's one thing you don't do in front of fat people. So he's looking at it and he's like, there's something wrong, so he's trying to adjust it. And I'm like, my aunt goes, those 2 or 3 pounds ain't gonna make a difference, fatty. So anyway, he got all pissed, was gonna punch her. It was quite comical. But anyway, the reason why I told you I owned a gun shop, this lady comes into my store and she says, Mike, I want to get mace for protection for my 16-year-old daughter. I screwed it up already. That's why you shouldn't drink vodka before you start this. But anyway, she came into my store and she said, I need to get protection for my 16-year-old daughter. I said, you might want to start at CVS. And anyway, she goes, no, mace. She goes, mace. I said, oh. I go, mace. I go, that's crazy. I said, you know, mace can stop most men, but it can't stop semen. Hey, just trying to help here, you know. So she got all aggravated, and I said, think about this. Say we're up on the cliff on our first date. I'm 16 years old. We're listening to Meatloaf. Okay? That was my favorite. I never could get that CD out. Oh no, back then it was a tape. But anyway, we're making out and everything, and I said, hey, I should get protection. And she whips out and sprays me with mace. That's where a Wes Craven movie starts. You know, but anyway, I want to thank everybody for letting me come up here because it is pretty nerve-wracking. That's why I wore jeans tonight. My knees are starting to knock. But anyway, I went to my grandfather a few weeks ago and I said, hey, Gramp, did you ever think I'd be 40? He said, did you ever think I'd be 77 sitting here in a diaper? It made for great Christmas photos, though. Him and the kids running around at Christmas. No diapers and everything. A little nerve-wracking driving by and he's cutting firewood, though. Grandma, shouldn't you put some clothes on him? Oh, geez, you know him. But anyway, I go down to my dad's in Florida and I said, hey, Dad, I didn't say hey to him. He said, I got a Chihuahua. I hate those freaking dogs. Those little dinky dogs running around the house. You guys got me nervous, man. Why is that? Yeah, I don't even know why. Usually I ain't scared of nothing. But anyway, so anyway, this little Chihuahua running around. I'm on the computer. It runs up my lap, across my computer screen, hit send, which really pissed me off. But anyway, I'm like, it's a cute dog. You know, these are kind of cute. It's a puppy forever. So I go to pet it. It pisses on the couch. I'm like, Jesus. So the next, I'm sleeping. It's like 3 in the morning here. Up on my bed. I go to pet it. It pisses on the bed. I said, Dad, every time I touch this dog, it pisses. He goes, well, then don't touch it. What the hell good is it if I can't even pet it or nothing? You know, it's ridiculous. So we sit down to have dinner, and he goes, hey, Mike, would you like a drink? I said, of course. Geez, I didn't drive 1,000 miles not to have a drink with you. So he gets up, walks over to the refrigerator. I watch him. I look, the little dog's on the table. I'm not thinking. I give it a swat. It hits the wall. Slides to the bottom. My little sister's like, Michael, why'd you hit it so hard? I said, I didn't dare pet it. Would have pissed in the salad. Great. I want to show you something my grandpa made me, though, for Chihuahuas. These are going to be patent for Wayne County. Carries your Chihuahua. Holds it tight. If you guys want pictures of it later, I will let you look at it. We're going to lay it right here. My grandpa's the coolest, man. He always got me in so much trouble growing up, man. It was crazy. But the good news is, you guys, and I'm not kidding, I'm moving to Florida. I'm going to sell the shop. I got a new job down there. I'm going to be a stunt double for Chaz Bono. You want me to take my shirt off and prove it? I should have been dancing with the girls up here. I mean, I'm telling you. Did you ever see Chaz Bono on Dancing with the Stars? That was awesome. She's the best. Oh, God. Do you guys ever, any of you know my mom? That's cool because she's nuts. Anyway, and I don't have to worry about you writing her on Facebook or anything. She moved back here. She went to Alaska. My mom and dad got divorced. My dad moved to Florida. My mom moved to Alaska. They couldn't get any farther apart from each other. So anyway, she's up in Alaska, and all of a sudden, she's coming home, and she's shipping stuff. And I'm like, what in the hell is in these boxes? She shipped rocks from Alaska down here. So now she wants to move back to Alaska, and she's packing everything. And my grandfather says, Michael, she's taking the rocks back to Alaska. I said, what? I think she's lost it. So she lost it years ago. But anyway, we shipped these stupid rocks back to Alaska. So in the mail, my grandpa, for his birthday, gets a rock. This is a cool rock, though, from Alaska. If you look at it, it has veins in it and stuff. This is a weather rock. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. When it's wet, it's wet. When there's snow on it, you can't see it. I love that. But the funny thing, the movers were like moving this dresser, and they're like, my God, is there rocks in it? She's like, no, they're right there. Holy cow. This is pretty cool. You know where I got this? R3 Hardware. Do you know why I have it? Because the inspector was inspecting his place, and Dum Dum here was there. The inspector said, hey, Ray, you need to put this up by the bathroom, because it needs to be handicap accessible and braille. I said, not for nothing, bud, but if he's blind, right, I don't think we need him near the chainsaws. Ray's like, shut up. I'm like, no, and another thing. What happened when we were younger? Like when I was younger, I helped friends out that were blind. I don't have many of them back then, but if they were blind or like a little midget guy, you know, these low urinals, you would help them up, you know? Well, back when we were kids, we had urinals that went all the way to the floor. Trying to save porcelain. But anyway, like if somebody wheeled up, I got friends that are in wheelchairs and stuff, I help them out, man. We need this to tell people where, like up at TikToks, I saw a blind guy, he's all over the wall. Just gonna let him walk around all night? Get him to the bathroom. Then what's he gonna do in there? He pissing in the sink because he didn't know where the toilet was. Doesn't that aggravate you though? Like we need these to tell people, help them out. Another thing I'll never do on stage, because I guess it'll ruin your career, but I don't have much of one. This will probably be my last time here. I only said the F word once so far tonight. There's another word you should never say on stage. And I think I'm probably okay here tonight. I'll never say the N word. I'll never say nympho. But I was thinking like that was pretty funny. Like I was in the shower and I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I got on the internet and I started Googling it. Then I got aggravated. Did you realize, guys, that we can't be one? Look it up, I'm telling you. Only women can be. I never passed one up, so I don't know what the hell I am. It's horny, I guess. Not bad, I'm sorry. I should have threw the F word in there. Not even bad. Let me look in here. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, okay, you guys are going to love this. That's a water. You go to the casinos or any of the, like I travel a lot, right? So all you do is you go to the, like you're traveling down 81 or down whatever road, and you gotta go to the bathroom. So you pull into the rest area. I thought I was doing magic there, freaking water flying up, but anyway. You go down and you're like, oh man, like I've been driving, I just ate 3 cheeseburgers at McDonald's, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I whip into the rest area, and you sit down, all you wanna do is get in and get out of there, right? And all of a sudden, there's a laser in your back, right? I think I got cancer from it. But anyway, my toilet starts flushing. And flushing. And I'm thinking, like, is this some kind of freaking, like, am I on video here? Like, it's supposed to save water, and it's flushing. I'm like, what is going on? Now it's like a trick, you know, like you're done, and it's like, I want to finish here, you know? But then you look over to get the toilet paper. Who decides where to put these dispensers? There should be like a number, like too far back, too far forward, too high, too low. I gotta be a friggin' acrobat to get in there and get toilet paper, right? I'm upside down, the thing's flushing. You don't want to move because it's like flushing. It's like, you know, it's just ridiculous. So now you get out of there. All you want to do is wash your hands, okay? So you walk up to the sink. Like I like telling everybody about this at the casino. And you look, there's a whole group following you. It's like, I got water. But it's like, oh, cool, I got water. Right? Okay, where's the soap? It's all electronic. Who invented this crap? Chinese? So I'm like, I go back, I get soap, and I'm back down in the water. God, this is taking like so long. Like, this is ridiculous. So now, all I want to do is dry my hands. Did any of you guys ever go in the bathroom at Bambi Dodge when you were younger? Did anybody live around here when they were younger? Well, Bambi Dodge, my dad worked there when he was a kid, or 20 or whatever. And they had and I think they had it at a lot of bathrooms, but that's the only one I have fond memories of. They had like a diaper on a wheel. And you'd dry your hands off. What is so wrong with that? I mean, it was clean. You know, you cleaned your hands, you're just drying them off now. But like now we have to be so worried about sanitizing and all this crap. Okay. No, this is not. I told you about the Chihuahua. I'm just trying to use some memory here. I told you about that. Let me look here. Oh God, yeah. The toilet paper in the bathroom, right? Those little Chinese bastards when they were rolling it, right? You reach in to grab a piece, and all you get is, what is that going to do for me? And the guy probably in China going, oh, I fixed that guy, got wound tight. You know, and I'm like, this is pissing me off, you know? Anyway, let's see, what we got here? Let's see if I have time. Oh God, we didn't even go far. That's not good. All right, well, I'll tell you a quick story, and we'll see how the kids scream, if you get squeamish or anything. I'll try to be safe on this. But anyway, you know, I have a hard time. I'm usually real good with women, but I would really like, you know, to meet a nice girl someday. So like this one girl, she had a great job, everything was going for her, and I'm like, this could be perfect. So we meet on Easter, and I took her to the real fine establishment, the Pines, for some cocktails. Hey, somebody's been to the Pines? That's so cool. Anyway, we're down there, right? And one of her friends came in, which she ain't even from here, which was really weird. But next thing you know, they're doing shots. I'm like, hey, calm down, relax. You know, we're gonna be here all night. Don't do shots. You'll get really drunk. But I love you. I'm like, okay, have more shots. Anyway, we get done doing shots and everything. Next thing you know, we're back home, and we're doing adult things, you know. And she passed out. But that was an adult, you know. I mean, that happened to you guys, right? Never happened to me. All you guys just stay awake all night and get everything done, right? So she passes out, and I'm like, all of a sudden I wake up, and my bed is soaked. She's peeing in my bed. So I'm waking her, shaking her. Well, then I'm thinking, holy shit, I did shots. Maybe I killed her. Right? So I got a mirror in front of her face, checking, making sure she's breathing. So that was good, right? I'm sticking towels in there like the Hoover Dam. Anyway, so she said, she wakes up, she goes, I can't believe you didn't wake me. I said, well, when I piss the bed, that usually wakes me, you know. And she's like, oh my God, you know. So she leaves. A couple weeks ago, after that, on Facebook, I see her dragging, she's camping, and she's dragging a bed and throwing it in a fire, and I go, let me guess. She deleted me. Yeah. What else could happen? Let's see here. I thought I had more tricks in here for you guys. Let me see here. We told you the toilet paper joke, right? Yeah. This is a good one. Me and my sister go over to Scranton, right? And she's like, where do you want to eat? I said, well, we kind of were in a hurry. Let's stop at that the one Chinese buffet, but it serves booze, so I can have some alcohol. She was driving. So I walk in, and I said to the girl, she goes, what you like drink? I said, sake. She goes, no sake. I said, freaking bar there. She goes, what you like drink? I said, sake. She goes, no sake. She picks up the thing. She goes, beer? I said, no, sake. She turned over, liquor? I said, right there. It says sake. Oh, sake. I'm like, what the frick did she think I was saying? I thought, holy cow. They closed all the massage parlors over there. I'm not going to say another word. They got it. My mom calls. She has a leak in her sink, right? So me and the district magistrate, before he became that, as a plumber, I said, Teddy, could you come down there with me, please? Mom has a leak. We walk in, and I get hit by an outdoor umbrella right here in the forehead. I'm like, what in the hell is that? I tried to go under it. She's like, Michael, when the fan's on, it blows wind in my ear. I get an earache. I said, turn the fan off. I said, the fan's going. I got an umbrella. I mean, big umbrella. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? Jesus. You know, any of you have businesses on Main Street? One? Okay, two. And then they do this thing in Honesdale, sidewalk sales. This is unbelievable. Doing this as a kid, my dad conned me into doing it every year. Well, anyway, 2 years ago, it was so friggin' hot, right? I dragged this mini safe out, and I put it on the sidewalk. And my guys are watching it. Wind blows the safe over. Right, if it couldn't fall on the back, it falls on the front. It's all scratched up. I'm all aggravated. I unlock it. I throw a ton of heavy stuff in there. 6 o'clock comes. You got to bring everything inside. I grab a hold of that safe. I can't pick it up. I'm like, what in the hell is in here? And no, everybody's like, do you need help? I'm like, no, I carried it out here. I can't be this weak now. I got it inside, and I go, idiot. What is in there? I go, ugh, I did it. God. How old are you?
13.
Jesus. All right. You go to Honesdale? No, good. Warm ball back? You don't have a chance yet. Where do you go?
Elk Lake.
Elk Lake. Where the hell is Elk Lake?
Down by between Montrose and Mechanic.
Oh, that's where gas country is.
Yeah.
They can drill out there. Cool. You're going to be a wealthy kid someday. You won't be a poor gun dealer. Up here trying to make people laugh. Doesn't work. Do you play sports?
Karate.
Okay, I'm not gonna piss her off. Oh, boy. We gotta look for something else here, and I'm gonna get out of here. Because look at this. I have a cheat sheet. I gotta show you this. It's blurry. This is for when I'm drinking. I must be able to read it when I'm drunk, because it ain't working tonight. I'm like, what do you, that's about that. This is great. Oh, God, there is so many I could tell, but I can't friggin' remember right now. Like, I need more vodka. No, I don't need vodka. Vodka's not good for you. Don't drink and drive. Drive your dad. So anyway, I'm trying to think. There was one more, and I really am having a tough time with it right now. All right, I'm gonna tell you one more. This is the one that gets everybody. Plug your ears for 1 second. It'll only take 2 seconds. I go to a wedding, and it's all about me. I finally pick up a girl, okay? You look for the weak ones that separated from the herd. So I got her. I got her in the corner. I talked her into going to the room. Next thing you know, we're doing adult things, right? And as I stick it in her, every time I stick it in her toes curl. You guys never did this before? I stick it in her toes curl. I said, geez, every time I stick it in your toes curl. She goes, you didn't take my pantyhose off yet. All right, thank you guys very much.
Well, Mike, it's been a pleasure.
It's hard to change stuff a little bit.
You didn't change your life at all. Mike Jones.
Indeed.